For the literal first time in my life, I am like Xylia. If you miss this, this is it. Like, I genuinely feel like God is like, the time is now, okay? If you miss what is happening, my content is doing really well. I feel like me emotionally, mentally is getting a lot better. I've been in breakthrough during therapy. This is not the first time this has happened. And I can be honest with that. I feel like there will be times when like videos will go viral or like everything would just be flowing into place. But the difference in what I would do back then is I would self-sabotage. I would be like, do I really deserve these things? Even though these are things that I literally have begged for, literally have asked for, literally have dreamed of. And I'd be like, nah, I don't get good things. Good things don't come to me. I didn't know that's what I was saying back then, but subconsciously that's how I would think. So every time something good would happen, I would be like scared of it and I would run from it. It's kind of like when a guy is scared of commitment, like the running joke. That's how I felt about my success and my ease of life. Anything that made it seem like my life could be simple, I would literally be like, no, my life is not supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be hard. Very backwards way of thinking if you didn't grow up in like struggle or grow up in survival mode. And that's what I grew up in. So anytime I think of life without survival mode or struggle, I'm like, yes, I want that. But then nobody talks about how when you get close to that, you're like, nah, not for me. Like, my life can't be easy. My life can't be simple. And I'm finally reaching a point where I'm tired. I'm tired. I said I'm tired of this life. This exact life, the way I'm living. I'm like, I'm about to be 25, okay? Girl, you gotta stop being afraid of something that's clearly for you and clearly right in your face. And right now, I'm literally putting myself on the line of exposing myself, not like in a bad way, but in a way of like talking about things I've been through, connecting with people, being the person to speak up about things nobody has spoken up about. And even though every day I post, I cringe at it, I'm scared of it, I don't want to do it most of the time. I feel like I'm such a private person, even though I'm not even putting out the most tea that I could ever put out. I still feel exposed, and I feel like God is making me do this because he's telling me to get out of my comfort zone, which is to be in hiding. And I feel like the reason why I always feel like, oh, I want to hide is because I feel like the devil literally wanted me to hide or was ecstatic when I wanted to be hidden, because there's no way I speak my mind one time on TikTok and I end up getting 100K views on a video talking about my life. I was like, what's going on? I was like, off of me speaking about a situation, about my life, something I've been through. And it's not even about the views. Let's just talk about the community that developed in those comments. Because when I tell you I spent so many years of my life feeling alone, this is what made me be introverted, isolated, feel like there was always something wrong with me. It's thinking I was the only one who ever went through the life I went through. And then out of nowhere, I get all these comments, all these subscribers, all of these followers talking about, oh, can you speak more on this? Oh, this and that. And I'm just like, half of me is like, where have y'all been? Like, twin, where, like, what the fuck? I've literally been sad as fuck thinking I'm the only person who has been through the life I've been through. And I feel like God is revealing to me that that's not the case. It was never the case. And I was always made to speak up, but I've always been quiet, or I was always silenced for so long. But with that being said, in terms of the title of this video and the reason I feel like I need to say this is that I feel like right now is like the momentum. I feel like the ball is rolling. You know when it's like you pushing uphill, and you finally can push the ball down the hill? Like you're going up a hill and it's going down. Like you reach the top of the hill, now you can push it and it's easier. That's where I feel like I'm at. And I feel like if I miss this is like missing my mark. If I miss it this time, it's going to be a while until I get back here. So I'm really, really, really trying to stay consistent and not let self-limiting beliefs, the devil, the enemy, any opposing obstacles literally stop me from what I'm doing, because it literally feels like now or never. And I make these, and these are my random thoughts, my 31 days of my random thoughts. If you feel like there's something in your life that is speeding up but you're scared of it, I'll say go at it 100%, 110% scared, and just see what can happen. The most that could happen is you learn from the mistakes you made, and then you go back and try it again. And the best that could happen, the best that could happen, you know the best that could happen, and that's what you're scared of. But it's time to start accepting that good things can happen to you. You're deserving of good things. And I would have never believed any of this if I didn't start therapy. So that's something I would highly suggest, because I would have never been here right now if I ain't start therapy, start healing, and start thinking I can finally accept or have good things. But the time is now. Like now, right now, like right now. Right now. For real. Just watch. Like if y'all watch my channel, just watch how it literally will blow up, and I'm calling it right now. Like I give it a few months. I have plans on my main channel, this channel, like just watch.